preacher man. Ain't no lot to see. All those plans I made for myself, I got nobody else to lean on.
Welcome to everyone joining us to experience stories of resilience, hope, perseverance, and joy.
Move over to a sport chair, basketball.
Big Biz Show is on the air. Great to have you along today. Day trader Quattro, Costa, myself, 110 million TV homes strong. That's 110 million broadcast homes. We're also in all 50 states on the radio. And of course, iHeartRadio, Biz Talk Radio Network, BizTV, American Life Network, and Armed Forces Radio Network in 175 countries and all the ships at sea. That's right, we're TV and radio at the same time. Big Biz Show is on the air. Good to see you. Does anybody have an iWatch?
Yes.
I just got an iWatch this year, which I like. And I honestly, the only reason I like it is if it counts your steps, which is really great.
Yes.
And the other thing, too, is let's say your phone is in another room and you get a message. You can see your messages real quick. But this other thing they have in here is they have an EKG on here.
That's awesome.
And so in other words, you can see it. You can see it if you're if you've got sinus rhythm or if you got atrial flutter or atrial fibrillation or anything.
It's awesome.
And it's great technology. The one thing that I remember used it the other day, it says, "Warning! This will not tell you if you have a heart attack."
Right.
I'm thinking, what good is it then?
I know.
Like, isn't that all we really want to know? Like, why do you want to know your heart rate? Make sure I'm not having a heart attack.
Right, it's
like,
right.
there is no real credible reason to know your heart rate.
No.
I want to know two things. Am I dying?
Right. Yes.
And am I having a heart attack?
It should announce vapor lock.
No, seriously.
Vapor lock is
I mean,
imminent.
it's almost like, this is cool. I like that. Why do it doesn't matter to me. I want to know. It's
Right.
like when you look at the weather. Is it 50%? Is it a 90% chance of rain? No, it's 50-50. It's either going to rain or it's not going to rain.
It's funny you mentioned your iWatch because our Apple Watch traced correctly.
What's the difference? Is it not an iWatch?
No, it's just Apple Watch.
It's called an Apple Watch.
What's the difference? Why does it bother you?
It's because
As you're playing your
it's marketed.
drum set.
This is called an F Note, Martija Pro, by the way.
Message received.
Okay.
Thank you.
Our next guest is exactly in this line of work, saving people, giving them the ability to find out if, in fact, they're having a heart attack. He is a PhD, CEO, founder of HeartBeam Incorporated, 30 years of experience in tech development and senior management positions. We welcome back to the show, Branislav Vajdic.
That's right. Dr. Vajdic. How are you, sir? Good to see you.
Doing great. Good to be back here.
Did you hear me talk about all this technology? Like Cardia. You can tell if you're having a problem, or the watch, and you can. I mean, it's useful when you're working out to know that you're kind of pushing yourself.
Absolutely.
Right. That heart muscle is getting stronger. But I mean, for me, that technology has always been lacking because what I really want to know is, have I had a heart attack? Am I likely to have a heart attack, or am I having a heart attack? And you are literally, with HeartBeam, a software to sort of provide a 3D comparison of EKGs to tell if you're having a heart attack. This is exactly what we need right now, Doctor.
Yes, indeed. I would like to start off with giving credit to Cardia and Apple Watch and other technologies. They are a great first step in this road to helping the patient that are outside of a medical facility actually save their lives. They are dealing with non-emergency situations or detecting AFib and other conditions that are not emergent. And the real value, we believe at HeartBeam, is in actually detecting a heart attack, helping the patient and their physician detect a heart attack. For that, you do need a 12-lead ECG, the standard of care 12-lead ECG. The single-lead ECG of Apple Watch and a LifeCore will not do that. And so our vision here is to bring that level of diagnostic care that's only available in the hospitals right now to the patient, to be with them 24/7.
Yeah, and what's interesting about that, so AliveCor creates a little card that you can keep in your wallet. There's also a little pad that they use. It's called Cardia with a K. It's an app on your phone. And we've had them on the air, actually, just when they first introduced their product. And it was about putting your thumbs on there to tell you if you have atrial fibrillation or anything like that. And, of course, Apple Watch has taken the same technology. There's been Apple Watch bands in the past. You can put a band on it, and it would actually be able to measure. Well, now it's part of the watch now. You just have to touch hit the app. I think this is important, but are we talking HeartBeam? Again, a credit card-sized, ECG device. Is this meant for the public, or is this meant for professionals? Is this something that will end up being, not only our health professionals, but something that will be in my wallet or my pocket as well?
Actually, the customer here is from day one is the patient.
Perfect.
Because the patient will be the ultimate beneficiary of this technology. But the path to acceptance leads through cardiologists. So in the beginning, it's going to be prescribed to high-risk patients that will most benefit from this technology. But down the road, do we see a over-the-counter, direct-to-consumer path? Yes, we do. But first things first, it needs to be first prescribed, validated in the field, widely accepted by the cardiologist, and then we move to the next phase.
Branislav, real quickly, we're a little short on time today. We definitely want to have you back on the air because it's interesting. 80% of those patients go to emergency room are experiencing chest pain, but most of those people are not having, or the most common reason people go to the emergency room is chest pain, but 80% of them aren't having a heart attack. How accurate is your device?
Well, we have done a number of studies, and we have shown accuracy in one of our studies to be actually exceeding that of a panel of world-class cardiologists. So that was very, very encouraging. And the second study has shown that the rate of false positives, unnecessary trips to the emergency room when a patient just taking a recording, was exceedingly low. Actually, we had 0 false positives in that study.
Perfect. So
all in all, that's what we are up to.
I love it. It's accurate, and it'll tell you. Dr. Branislav Vajdic, you're coming back on the air with us. By their stock symbol BEAT. And of course, you go to heartbeam.com. More Big Biz coming up.